control, that's selfishness, that's entitlement. This woman is a monster. A lot of comments that she puts in here that you're just like, why would you want to take over someone's movie? The outfits in this end are so out of touch. No, we don't want to watch bullies like Blake.
You're basically saying you're a liar. You misrepresent who you are. It's insane. What are you talking about? She genuinely is not aware of how insane she sounds. And that's crazy. And this is a reason why I think in the future people are just not going to work with her, because it's starting to add up. People are realizing that this is a pathology.
And Blake Lively may think they have the upper hand. Sources say she has no idea what's coming regarding her battle with Justin Baldoni.
Blake Lively's world is crumbling as she faces the most brutal reality check of her career. Once a beloved Hollywood darling, she now finds herself at the center of a massive backlash that neither her PR team nor her loyal fans can contain. Hollywood and the public alike are turning their backs on her, and the numbers don't lie. Her follower count is plummeting at an alarming rate. Once hailed as one of Tinseltown's brightest stars, she has now fallen from grace. And let's be honest, she brought this downfall on herself. The turning point? The Hollywood Reporter cover on February 22nd, a moment that was supposed to be a simple magazine feature, but instead became a public execution. The image of Lively launching a slingshot at Justin Baldoni was a perfect metaphor for the reality of the situation. She attempted to take him down, but the move backfired spectacularly. She can cry victim all she wants, but the Dana speaks volumes. Fans now control the narrative, and Lively is being obliterated online. Since September, she has lost a staggering 864,852 followers. In January alone, when Baldoni filed his lawsuit, she saw another 329,000 followers vanish, the biggest drop in 5 years. February wasn't any better, with another 363,000 unfollows, while Baldoni gained 196,500 new supporters. The message is crystal clear. The public is rejecting Blake and rallying behind Baldoni. Before Baldoni's lawsuit, many people still believed Lively's carefully curated image. But once he presented his receipts, everything changed. Mark Porcar, CEO of QR Code Generator Pro, confirmed just how quickly the public flipped. Once Baldoni hit back, people realized this wasn't a make-two moment, he stated. This was Blake Lively being a manipulative, power-hungry control freak who didn't get her way. Now she's drowning in backlash, with YouTube bloggers, celebrity gossip channels, and social media creators tearing her apart. Videos exposing her alleged antics are racking up millions of views daily. Lively thought playing the victim would win her sympathy, but instead, she's become the laughingstock of Hollywood. And the worst part, she wasn't even the director of It Ends With Us, yet she behaved like she owned the entire production. Sources from the set revealed that she forced script changes, overrode the director's decisions, and acted as though she was a Hollywood auteur, despite only holding an actress and executive producer credit. Crew members and co-stars remained silent, knowing that if they spoke out against Lively, their careers could be over. For years, Lively crafted an image of being America's sweetheart, but insiders claim she was a nightmare behind the scenes. And now, even fellow celebrities are backing away. Jenny Slate and several unnamed actresses were allegedly pressured into supporting her narrative, but her PR machine is failing miserably. Friends are distancing themselves, and the industry is taking note. The Hollywood Reporter cover wasn't just a funny illustration, it was a statement exposing Lively as the aggressor rather than the victim. With anonymous witnesses refusing to publicly vouch for her, it became clear to everyone that she was spinning a desperate narrative. That was the final straw for Hollywood. At the end of the day, the industry values power and influence over morality, and when someone becomes a liability, they are swiftly discarded. And right now, Blake Lively is a massive liability. Ryan Reynolds and Lively's PR team can try to salvage her image all they want, but it's too late. The damage has been done, and people now see Lively for who she truly is. She's not just losing fans, she's losing Hollywood itself. Studios won't risk hiring an actress known for hijacking productions and throwing tantrums when things don't go her way. Lively had it all: a dream career, a seemingly perfect Hollywood marriage, top-tier industry connections, and a robust PR team. But her arrogance got the best of her. She thought she could control everything, and now she's paying the price. Meanwhile, Justin Baldoni is emerging as the real winner. While Lively spirals, Baldoni is chilling in Hawaii, surfing, and enjoying life. The stark contrast between her frantic attempts at damage control and his calm demeanor is only further solidifying his public support, and Lively's meltdown is worsening by the minute. The biggest blow came on February 22nd, when the Hollywood Reporter cover effectively obliterated her narrative. The cover, which depicted her launching a slingshot at Baldoni, perfectly symbolized her attempt to sabotage him. But instead of making her case stronger, it backfired spectacularly. When she cried sexism over a cartoon, the internet was quick to roast her. This is the same woman who has built a brand around being a strong, independent feminist. Yet she's having a public breakdown over an illustration. The hypocrisy was staggering, and social media wasted no time pointing it out. The accompanying article further dismantled Lively's claims, exposing how she twisted the truth by attempting to weaponize Baldoni's Bahá'í faith against him. She misrepresented cultural differences as a scandal, turning something innocent into a weapon in her PR war. But instead of achieving her goal, her tactics backfired, and now the entire industry sees her for what she truly is. Legal analysts are also scrutinizing her case, highlighting her contradictions, inconsistencies, and strategic omissions. At one point, she even attempted to erase key text messages from her lawsuit to strengthen her claims, but Baldoni had already preserved everything. Now she's being exposed for exactly what she is, a liar. Enter Brian Friedman, Baldoni's no-nonsense litigator, who is methodically dismantling Lively's accusations. Friedman isn't playing games. He's here to win, and every desperate move Lively makes only works in his favor. Her last-minute amended complaint was a transparent act of desperation, filled with vague claims that hold no weight in court. Hollywood lawyers are openly comparing this case to Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard. Except unlike Depp, Lively doesn't have public sympathy on her side. She tried to weaponize the #MeToo movement, but instead, she's become the new Amber Heard. The internet has turned against her, and there's no coming back. Meanwhile, Ryan Reynolds' attempts at damage control are failing miserably. One of the most embarrassing moments came during the SNL 50th anniversary special, when, after a joke with Tina Fey and Amy Poehler, he awkwardly quipped, "Great, why? What have you heard?" The moment was cringe-inducing and only made things worse. Instead of deflecting blame from Lively, Reynolds' attempts at humor only added fuel to the fire. For years, Reynolds has maintained a polished public image as the perfect husband, but as he continues to stand by Lively, his own reputation is beginning to crack. Hollywood is taking notice, and the industry is distancing itself. No studio wants to work with a liability, and right now, that's exactly what Lively is. Even Taylor Swift, one of Lively's closest friends, is noticeably silent on the matter. And if Taylor isn't coming to Lively's defense, that speaks volumes. The industry is making its stance clear. Lively is on her own. Lively built the perfect image, a stylish, charming actress with a flawless marriage and a down-to-earth persona. But it was all a facade. Now that her true nature has been exposed, no one wants to support her. Her PR stunts have backfired spectacularly, and while she drowns in backlash, Justin Baldoni is emerging as the hero, the man who was attacked and bullied, but let the truth speak for itself. Lively thought she could manipulate the narrative, but the truth has won. Hollywood doesn't have room for someone like her anymore, and if she still believes she can talk her way out of this, she's in for a rude awakening. This drama is far from over. Stay tuned.